Hi everybody, this is the Earl. You can find me on the Marvel Champions Discord, answering rules questions, or doing the Card Text podcast with Bob and Scott, where we tackle various rules conundrums, or here on YouTube, where I have some playthrough videos. And I've been playing through a variety of villains and with a variety of heroes. You can find videos for every hero that's been released so far for Marvel Champions, along with each scenario that's been released so far. Not in every combination, but any particular one that you want to look at. I try and cycle through the aspects. I played a progression series through the whole thing, and then I've been going back through and playing various heroes again with decks built with cards up to the current releases. So yeah, today I thought I'd try Spider-Woman again, swapping out her aspects. I did her leadership and protection in the progression series, so this time I'm going to do aggression and justice. And I thought Loki would be a fun villain to go up against, as it's been a while since I did Loki. I forgot to give him an Infinity Gauntlet, so let's go ahead and give him that. Alright. Unlock that, and I'm just going to bring it over here, where it'll be a little bit more central. Okay, so get that shuffled. Alright, so here's this aggression, justice, Spider-Woman deck. So kind of the idea on the justice side is we've got one way or another to pull out side schemes and draw cards, which is going to be nice with her. Get her stats boosted. She'll have a heroic intuition and making an entrance, and she'll be able to thwart for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like right away. And then skilled investigator, draw a card, and hopefully we can play some other card from some other aspect, and even draw another card, or not draw another card. Have 6 thwart, which will be pretty solid. We've got Def Focus because she's got a good number of superpowers, and the Symbiote Suit to really boost up her stats. On the aggression side, we've got skilled strikes and hand cannons, and we're just gonna blast through things one by one because it's a cheap aggression event that we can play. And then combat training, so we can have our strength attack always boosted as well. We got a few allies in each aspect, 2 and 2, and yep, that's pretty much it. Def Focus is our only real resource card, but hopefully one way or another in skilled investigator will be able to get us the rest of the way there. So let's see how it goes. Over on the other side, we have Loki, of course, with the Infinity Gauntlet. And it looks like we're going to start with, let me see, that one? 5, 21. Okay, I'm not sure these are shuffled. Alright, we've got Stalwart Scheming Loki, so that's always fun. That's definitely not the Loki we want, so we want to take that out as quick as we can. Unfortunately, our hand is not appearing to be very cooperative towards this goal. So let's see. Angela's good for giving us a decent stat. So we're going to start with 1, 2, 3. 3 is not very high. And our leadership and protection cards are unfortunately not great to play at this moment. He does not attack very hard, so maybe we can just lean into that and not worry too much about it. We can still thwart for 3, so that'll be nice with just those 2 cards. If Angela pulls a minion, we could pheromones it. Then we could be able to thwart for 4. Alternatively, yeah, I don't know that I love the alternatives. I'm going to go ahead and discard a few cards and see if we can't pull something slightly better. But, yeah, I could just hold on to a Venom Blast. I can kill it. That'll be a lot more efficient than not killing it. Alright, we'll ditch pheromones too. Ooh, finesse, excellent. And Def Focus. Unfortunately, that's not nearly as good in terms of cards we would be playing this turn, but maybe that's okay. necessarily need to play Angela. She just gets me a thing that I don't always entirely want. Let's see. All right. So my problem is I spend 1, 2 for finesse, which is a resource that I cannot use. Yeah, that's fine. This is a build turn. This is a strong build turn, so I am happy with it, I think. Getting all 3 of those cards out is really solid. I have 2/2/2 stats, and I can just thwart this for 2 and get started on kicking him off that stalwart stage. Alright, we got 2 threat. Loki attacks me. That's a response, so he's attacking me for 1 plus a boost. That's fine, I can take a hit. Oh, I gave him random encounter cards. They are Menagerie Medley. That's not even 2. It's just 1 damage. And something else. I can't remember off the top of my head what that other thing is. So let's see. It gets an Infinity Gauntlet. It is Mind Stone. Not my favorite. It's a Psionic Ghost, so I am confused anyways. Lovely. Not the way I would have liked things to be. So, interesting. The things I would most like to do are not quite available to me. I don't necessarily want to leave him with a Psionic Ghost because that's going to be a little rough. But I am confused, which is not good. Not good at all. My problem is I'm a resource short. Oh no, yes. So my problem is I can't play Captain Marvel, draw a card with her, and then play both of these cards. So I have to pick one. Not my favorite thing to do. If I'm lucky, I draw a superpower and I can play that. So I think we're just going to take our chances. We're going to do 1, 2. Well, let's see. Hold on. How many energies do I have? The other thing I'm playing with is Zax. So Zax has a side scheme also. His side scheme is this one, which is just another acceleration icon. So that's a lot of threat to have to deal with, but I might be able to do it. I certainly could do it, in fact. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to play one more or another to pull out Zax's side scheme. Feedback loop. So this comes with 2 threat plus 1 for plus the total number of energy resources in my hand, 0, and on cards I control, 1. So 3 threat, 1 revealed. And then I draw 3 cards. Okay, so that's interesting. That is interesting. So here's the thing. I could almost do this. I could kill him. Nope. Skilled Strike lets me kill him with 1 card, which is pretty good, all things considered. On the other hand, I could play Captain Marvel, and like if I could get anything going. I can thwart for 4. I can already thwart for 2. If I played a single aggression card, I could thwart for 5, which would let me kill this and swap him out. If I could just thwart. The problem is, so if I can clear my confused status, self-propelled glide with death focus, which lets me stand up. And then I could thwart. I could thwart with making an entrance, which would let me clear that scheme for 1, which would let me draw a card. I just would like one more ready effect, you know? The problem is Justice Served is on the wrong one. It's after you thwart and remove the last threat from a scheme. And what I would like to do is Skilled Strike, and then make an entrance. I could play Combat Training, which would get me up to 3 thwart. And 1, 2, 3, 4 attack, actually, which is enough to kill that guy. This seems like, yes. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, sorry, Captain Marvel. You're not going to get played today. So we're going to play Combat Training. We're going to attempt to thwart to clear our confused. We're going to Death Focus, Self-propelled glide to stand up. Now my thwart is 1, 2, 3, because I've played 2 different cards. 3. We're going to finesse this making an entrance, so we thwart for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This side scheme is defeated. We swap him with a random Loki. Darn it, we get the other stolen Loki. Okay, that's really not the Loki I wanted to get. But I can go alter ego. I healed 2 because I killed him. Oh, sorry, I forgot to play this first. I'm just going to hold on to this Captain Marvel. Okay, so I played Justice Served. Okay, that was an important aspect of this. After you thwart and remove the last threat from a scheme, discard Justice Served. Ready your hero. And I can exhaust Skilled Investigator to draw a card. That's fine. I'll punch that Psionic Ghost for 4. And be sad that I didn't draw anything else. But I'm punching pretty hard these days, so that's nice. We're going to kill that. We're going to hold Captain Marvel. Okay, I could go alter ego. So, before I do anything else, let me think. Do I want to go alter ego? This is going to go 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's chancy, but not that chancy. It's only if I get a scheme and he schemes for a lot. Now the problem is I'm not super great at thwarting at the moment. That's my biggest concern. I guess stay hero mode. I can take a hit. I'm just worried I'm not going to be able to thwart any next turn either. But we'll take our chances. Well, I can at least play Captain Marvel. 1, 2 threat. He attacks me for 3 plus a boost. Deal 1 damage to each character I control. I take 3. I'm confused. It's really weird. I wonder why the discard is upside down. Okay, I got a single encounter card. It's a Star Shark. He attacks me for 3. Ow. Okay. Well, that stinks. I'm going to spend 4 to play Captain Marvel. Alright, I gotta think about this for a minute. Captain Marvel could thwart, or she could try and kill this guy. I mean, so with those 2, I can Venom Blast him. He's dead. which is super important. But I could have just attacked him. I can already attack him for 2, attack him for 3 once I play one more card. That's not nearly enough, though. But that works with Venom Blast. The problem is I can't thwart. I think we'll keep we'll go that way. Okay, Captain Marvel did a thing. I draw a card. Ooh, self-propelled glide. So currently I'm thwarting for 1. Darn. The problem is, I guess that works out. Yep. Okay, we Venom Blast this Star Shark for 5. It's dead. I attempt to thwart, but I am confused. I pay 1 to ready. I thwart for 3. Defeat this side scheme. And draw a card. It's one way or another. Alright, well, we're not going to play that, because that would be terrible. I have only 4 hit points. And only 2 defense. I have to go alter ego. So, we're just going to hope I don't die. Discard one way or another. And hope we can get some stuff. Inconspicuous. Look at that. I have a thwarting card. 1 threat. He schemes. For 1, 2. And we get the Power Stone. So I'll get stunned. That's lovely. And we get a Psionic Ghost. I'm confused again. Man, I'm really getting tired of this. Makes it very hard to thwart. Very hard. Okay, I think I need to recover. For sure. Flip to hero form. Def Focus can play Inconspicuous, which clears my confused status. Captain Marvel can punch this guy for 2. Draws me a card. I guess I didn't need to do that. She stuns and confuses. Yeah. Definitely not doing that. Captain Marvel thwarts for 2. That's absolutely necessary. Okay. We'll go 1, 2 for Spider-Girl. This guy's stunned and confused. I still probably am going to kill him. Maybe not, though. Might just need to thwart a lot. Yeah, I think what we're going to do, actually, it might be even better. So we're going to spend these 2 to play a Heroic Intuition. Yes. And then Spider-Girl's going to thwart for 1. So I thwart for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next turn. So that's pretty much cleared. Alright. That'll be handy. One threat. Loki attacks me, Spider-Girl defends it, and takes a whopping 6 damage. This guy's stunned, so he doesn't do anything. Swap Loki with a random set-aside Loki. I got the Retaliate Loki. Hey, I can stun and confuse him finally. And then he activates against me. He's attacking me for 1 plus a boost. That's fine, I can take that. 2. Alright. That's the Loki we like. That is definitely the Loki we like. So, we do have a minor problem. Which is that I'm not in an awesome position for doing stuff. Okay, so my attack is 2, my thwart My attack is 3 now. My thwart is 3 now. I really could just use a ready, but I don't have a ready. But, well, alright, Captain Marvel, she's going to go ahead and punch Loki, I think. That defeats her. I draw a card. Double skilled strike. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, we're just going to thwart with making an entrance. So, we played already something. I played a protection card. Now I've played a justice card. So, interrupt, I get +1 thwart. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I heal 2. I'm going to flip Alter Ego because he's confused and he's only scheming for 2. We're going to spend 1 on this apartment. We'll look at our top 4 cards to see if there's anything there that we want to not have in our deck. I think I'm kind of okay with all this. Just going to play those cards next turn, so it's not a huge deal which one I take. I'm not going to hang on to Skilled Strike though. I'm going to be stunned. And possibly worse. Alright. But he's only scheming for 2, so I have high hopes. Ooh, and a self-propelled glide. Awesome. 1 threat. Loki schemes for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ow. And I am stunned. First encounter card is open the Bifrost. When defeated, reveal the top card of the Infinity. Oh, shoot. I forgot to do that with the other one. I'll try to remember. Attached to my identity. Treat the printed resource of each card in my hand as if it were energy. Discard a card with an energy resource or take 2 indirect damage. Discard. Okay, well I can inconspicuous that. Potentially. So first thing is my apartment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Well, I can't take the self-propelled glide, but I can take a skilled strike. I think I'm going to do a skilled strike. Also, I'm going to look at the top card of this deck. It is a Servant Bot. That's nice. So I could do stuff. Oh, he was confused. He's no longer confused. Alright, we're going to flip to hero form. We are going to punch to clear our stunned. Then we're going to self-propelled glide to stand up. And then I'm going to attack for 5 to kill this Sonic Ghost. Alright, I only get 1 of those. We will pay 2 for finesse. We'll go ahead and play Wiccan. Wiccan's going to thwart this for 1. Oh, it's a 0 boost. Okay, well, whatever. I'd rather save that 0 boost so he doesn't do anything. Spend 1 for inconspicuous. Knock 3 threat off of that. Skill Investigator, draw a card. And it's not an energy. So I'm fairly certain I can't use that against him here. So that's fine. It's not like it's that bad of a thing anyways. Alright. Here's hoping that we can do a little bit of thwarting next turn. 1 threat. Oh, sorry. That was supposed to do this, and that. Darn it. That's a guy I don't particularly want to see back. That's okay, though. Alright, well, he punches me with a 0 boost. That's fine, I'm tough. Because I could have defended it. And then discard an ally, upgrade, or support I control. That's fine. Go my apartment. I'm not expecting to get tons of use out of it anyways. Single encounter card, Master of Illusions. When Loki would take damage from an attack, discard the top card of the encounter deck. If it's treachery, prevent all damage, and discard that card. Okay, cool. That's not a problem. At the moment, I'm just trying to thwart enough to make everything worthwhile. So, Finesse plays Justice Served. So that'll be useful at some point. Wiccan will go ahead and thwart for 1 and do 0 damage. Wiccan. Let's say I've played a yellow card. I'll go ahead and play a red card. I deal 2 damage to him. Discard the top card of the encounter deck. It's a treachery. He prevents all the damage. And we kill that. Then I've played 2 types, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 thwart. 4. Death focus, self-propelled glide to stand up. I'm going to go ahead and clear this just in case it's bad. And I'm just going to thwart the rest of that down to 0 so that I don't have to deal with it. I'm going to save this for later. I'm going to save this actually for next turn. I think there's still 1 in there, right? 1, 2, 3. We got 3 of these guys. We got 4, 5, and 7. There's a 6th threat one. So I'm going to try and get the 6th threat one next turn. And I think I could probably thwart that. Yes. Good. 1 threat. Loki attacks me. Wiccan blocks. And takes 4 damage. See, Wiccan, that's how you get a boost. And we're going to have to deal with the Soul Stone. That's fine. Single encounter card. It's Loki's Cape. Energy and mental after I make a basic attack. Otherwise, he's going to keep getting toughs. Alright. One way or another. Okay, our thwart is now 3. We draw 3 cards. So he has his cape, which is kind of annoying. What do I need? Energy and mental. Alright, so I'm going to sacrifice either Contaminant Immunity, which is a tough status, or Spider Girl, which is basically a tough status that does 2 damage. So that's fine. Do I have enough with the ready? Let's see, my thwart is currently 3. Just trying to figure out if I can do this. Oh, not self-proclaimed. I thwart for 3. I stand up, I thwart for 3. But that's going to swap him out. So somehow I need to increase my thwart by 3 more. That's not actually possible. Like, I can play a red card and a green card. That's 2 more. I can thwart for 5, which is, you know, pretty good, I would say. I guess if I played Spider Girl, that's 6. But no, that doesn't work because those are my only 2 energy cards. So I think that means we're clearing his cape this turn. So we're going to do that. 1, 2, well, hold on. That means before we do that, we would like to play Spider Girl, who can't do anything. That's fine. This is just a crisis side scheme, so I can leave it for a turn. It's not a huge deal. And I think a hand cannon, because build is good. Okay. So I've played 2 colors of cards, right? I played a yellow and a red, so that gives me 2 stats. So 3, 4. I punch him. 1, 2, 3, 4. I spend a mental and an energy to kill his cape. I stand up. I thwart for 4. And Spider Girl is going to punch him for 2. And I draw 5. Alright. My defense is currently 3, just as I had 1 threat. Loki attacks me. Spider Girl defends and takes 5 damage. And then heal 3 damage from the villain and give him a boost. Maybe I shouldn't have used Spider Girl. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, single encounter card. Infinite Mischief. Shuffle the Infinity discard pile into the deck. Reveal the top card. Excellent. That's his weak sauce card. I love getting that card. That means he's not doing anything bad. I will be confused next turn. That's fine. I'm going to thwart that side scheme. That swaps this Loki for a set-aside Loki. It's the other stalwart Loki. Well, at least it's the weak stalwart Loki. And he gets another Infinity Gauntlet. But I get to draw a card. And I will go ahead and discard Justice to ready. Alright, I really don't need to make an entrance. So 1, 2, 3, 4 plays Captain Marvel. And Captain Marvel is going to help me out by, I don't know, punching him for 2, I think. Drawing me a card. Hey, it's a Venom Blast. That's cool. We're going to, you know what, actually, I guess probably more efficient would be to play Angela. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good job, Angela. We're going to put him into play. That's a when revealed effect, so that doesn't fire. Alright, so I've played an aggression card so far, right? That was all paid for that. I have not yet played anything else. Okay, just making sure. We've played 1 type of card. So our stats are whatever, 2, 3, or 3, 3, 2. We're going to play another one, because we'll play here. We play Justice Served. It's not a problem. Then we can Venom Blast. Well, my stats are 3, so I'm just going to punch for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I punch that guy for 6 with Overkill. Then we're going to Venom Blast for 5, and Angela's going to go ahead and hit him for 2. Alright, I have 3 defense. I'm going to be stunned and confused next turn. So that's lovely. Maybe I can make him stunned and confused if I can kill him. Which seems doable. Alright, 1 threat. He's hitting me for 1 with 2 boosts. I'm just going to go ahead and defend it. No, I don't want to defend it. It's fine. 1 and 2 boosts. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am stunned. I am confused. Single encounter card. If I was already stunned, take 2 damage. Cool. Fun times. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. When defeated, discard cards from top of the encounter deck until a side scheme is revealed. I believe that will be nothing, unless I've miscounted. That's nice because it lets us skip some really bad cards. No side scheme in play. New Loki. Stalwart Loki. Did I shuffle this? I don't think I shuffled it. Because he was the one I was dealing with right before this guy. Okay. Now I can't argue that I didn't shuffle it. It's still Stalwart Loki. Stupid Stalwart Loki. Alright, we're going to double finesse to play Contaminant Immunity. Because I don't have enough statuses. We're going to thwart for 0 to clear our confused status. I'm going to punch for 0 to clear my stun status. And then I think what I'm actually going to do is go ahead and thwart that to 0. And I'll hang on to Justice Serve still. And really hope that I can get just a side scheme. Oh, come on. Can't get it one way or another. Alright, he has an acceleration token. Yep. Okay. That's where we're at. So, all our pheromones are in our hand. Lovely. 2 threat. Loki punches me for 3 plus a boost. I do not have any energy resources. You don't get to engage me. I lose tough status. Okay, and we get an Infinity Gauntlet card. It's the Soulstone again. I get another encounter card. The first one is that I'm confused again. The second one is that I'm stunned again. I would be doing that to him if he weren't so strong. Not fair. Well, things kind of suck here, but I'm just going to go ahead and use Captain Marvel. She's going to punch him for 2. And I get to draw a card. Okay. We're going to play that 1 by 1. And it's going to clear our stun status. So I've played 1 type of card. I'm kind of tempted to play the symbiote suit. I'm not going to though. This ghost is stunned and confused. Because him I can do it to. Because he's not stalwart. Alright. My attack is 1, 2, 3, 4. I spend these 2 to play Wiccan. Wiccan is going to thwart for 1 and deal 0 damage. Man. Alright. I may as well kill this guy. So that's the 4 damage. Let's see. My attack is 1, 2, 3, 4. So because I played 3 different kinds, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know, I can just hit him for 9. That's fine. I'm just going to punch him for 9. Oh good, finally, one way or another. 2 threat. It's a little late now though, because I don't care to swap him. Angela's going to defend this. 3 damage. He's stunned. And he heals 3. Whoops. And is tough. No. He heals 3 and has an extra boost card. Okay. I get a single encounter card. It's a Star Shark, which quick strikes me for 3. That's fine. Alright, Wigan. Please do something. 3 damage. Thank you, Wigan. You finally did something. I think we're going to put it there. Not 100% sure about this. 1 by 1. 2 damage to the ghost. So it is defeated. And I can deal 2 damage to this guy. One way or another. Lets me pull out some meaningless side scheme. I don't really want to swap him again at this point. But 6 is a lot. So maybe we do want to swap him. Hold on, I can't ready at this moment. And I'm confused. Okay, I can clear it confused with inconspicuous. And I've played a yellow and a red, so my thwart is 1, 2, 3, 4. So my thwart's 4, so I'm going to go ahead and grab Open the Bifrost. It's also a quadruple boost. So there we go. It's 4th threat, and then I draw 3 cards, which I'm hoping will get me somewhere. So Depth Focus can play Inconspicuous, which clears my confused status. I thwart for 4. Defeating that side scheme, Skill Investigator draws a card. I discard Justice Serf to stand up. My thwart was 4, so my attack is 4. Oh, sorry. I defeated this. Reveal the top card of the Infinity Stone deck. And swap out Loki with a different Loki. His decks have piercing. Oh, well, that kind of kills my containment immunity. That's fine. I'm still going to play it. Two for contaminant immunity. I heal 3, and I am tough. Now I just get to choose. Do I want Eros, or do I want to just go ahead and Skilled Strike? Or am I just served? Let's go ahead and grab Eros, because he's handy. I can confuse that Star Shark. I don't really care. He's going to thwart that 0. And then let's see, I played 3 colors, so my attack is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I defeat the Star Shark and deal 4 carryover damage. He has piercing, so don't want to deal with that. He attacks with a double boost against Wiccan. An additional boost card. Alright, 1, 2, 3. And a tough status. Alright, so Wiccan is hit for 5 damage. And then discard an ally, upgrade, or support I control. Buy a Skilled Investigator. A single encounter card. It's a master plan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, of course it is. Alright, I thwart for 2, 3, 4 if I play it. So, I got a lot of energies. We're gonna play one more or another. Search this deck for another side scheme. Amplify is not the one I want. I'm leaning towards that one. Seven threat. I draw 3 cards. Well, there we go. Finally got some stuff. Okay. So let's see. I'm thwarting currently for 1, 2, 3. I need to play Venom Blast. So I'm just going to do that. I'm going to use Venom Blast to clear off his stuff. Now I'm thwarting for 4. Sure, Arrows is going to thwart for 2. And then I'm going to thwart for 4. That clears that side scheme. We reveal the top card of the Infinity Stone Gauntlet deck and get a new Loki. It's good old stalwart Loki. Okay, well, I don't get anything for that. Except for that he doesn't have piercing anymore. Given that I thwart for 4, that means I also attack for 4. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't mind Stalwart Loki at the moment, so I don't want to swap him out. I don't particularly want to kill him either. One, two, three, four, 5. I may just hold off here for a second because I don't want to accidentally swap him out for Piercing Loki because that would suck. I guess I could Self-Propelled Glide. And no, I don't think I need to recover. I think we're good. I think this is good for me to kill him next turn, so we're going to stick with it. We're just going to draw 2 cards. That goes up by 3. He attacks me for 3, 4. Knocks out my tough status. Oh, we have to discard the top 4 cards of my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he adds 1 for each different... What is it? For each different card type. Place the threat. Let's see, we got an event. We got an event. We got a support. And we got an ally. That's 3 types. 1, 2, 3. Alright, well, he could quite possibly finish his main scheme, because that's a thing that he does sometimes. Counter card. Infinite Mischief. Sweet. Nothing bad happens. He gets 1 new thing. It's heal 3. He never got his stone, so that's nice. Fortunately, I'm not hitting very hard this turn. I have a hand cannon with 3 on it. I thwart for 3. I punch for 3. I would like him not to be Stalwart anymore, so... Boom! Stalwart Loki's dead. That happens, and we get another side scheme. It's Zax. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. He cannot take damage. So that's the one we're dealing with. Fun. So I'll glide to stand up. I guess we'll thwart this one for 3. Okay, we got Retaliate Loki. And we get another stone. Oh, I'm not standing up anymore, though. And I can't do anything with these cards. What's my last card? It's the other self-propelled glide. Well, I definitely know I need a double resource. That's not helping me. I can hang on to Skilled Strike, though. I'm about to lose. So there's that. Skilled Strike plus self-propelled glide seems useful, though. I just need to not die. Alright, my defense is 1, 2. My defense is 2. Alright, but he's only attacking me for 1, so I'm in a pretty good spot. As long as he doesn't, you know, add any threat to the scheme. Alright, he hits me for 1. Oh, shoot. I lost. Was not paying close enough attention. That was rough. That was rough. Loki matchup. When you can't get away from Stalwart, it's just hard. Especially my pheromones kept colliding, so I wasn't able to stun and confuse him. But yeah, I had to thwart last turn. I couldn't flip him. I guess I had to thwart this instead of thwarting his thing. Instead of thwarting the side scheme, I needed to thwart this. I think the Soul Stone was the one I already had, though, so I got the Time Stone, which added threat, which was unfortunate. I was also stunned and confused a lot. It's rough. The Menagerie Medley's a little tough here. I got a lot of Ghosts and Star Sharks. I did not get the little guard minions very often, so that hurt. Yep. So I guess that's it. Well, if I could rewind a bit, I could have thwarted this for 3, which would give it 2 less threat. And then I would only lose if I discarded 3 different types. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Anyways, it's a little lost. I guess maybe I didn't have the Time Stone. Maybe I would have only had the Soul Stone out, so that actually would have worked out okay. But yeah, that main scheme, that 12th threat is not much. So many acceleration icons. Mostly it was the confused statuses that kept me from thwarting. It was the fact that he was always Stalwart, so I never got to play pheromones against him. Not one time. Well, that's just a tough spot to be. Shutting off is, I mean, if you watch my Adam Warlock video against him, that went a lot better. And basically the reason it went better is that I never got the Stalwart Lokis. I always got the non-Stalwart Lokis, which meant I could just control him. He was not able to activate for basically the whole game, and then I won. This could have gone similar because of pheromones giving him a stun and confused status, and I would have been able to kind of freely flip Alter Ego and do a lot more stuff there. So, yep. Oh well, I think that, I misplayed that one a little bit. I shouldn't have flipped him with the possibility of that. I just was hoping to be able to possibly close it out. Not really that far from doing 20 damage in a turn with the hand cannon out and stuff. If I can just hit him reasonably, stun and confuse him, I can hit him for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage, stand up, hit him for another 6 damage, 8, hit him for hit him for 6, 7, 8, and then hit him for 4. That's 12 damage I can do, and then I just need 8 more, and I win. So it's not so far out. It's a little ways out. I'm not there, but I'm not far. So, anyways, getting up to 4th threat also would help me keep these schemes under control. Not getting inconspicuous for so long too. That first run through my deck took me so long to draw inconspicuous. That made it a little rough with all the confused statuses. There's probably some improvements that could be made to the deck to be able to handle that a little better. I'm a little too piled into my stats to fight Loki with the Infinity Gauntlet and the confused minions. So just getting my thwarts shut down when that's my main method of dealing with threat hurts a lot. So the fact that I kept getting the stones that shut down my confuse, and the fact that I couldn't do that, I kept getting the minions that shut down my confuse, that hurt. That being said, I think if I could have stunned and confused him, I could have kept those stuns from going off, and I could have handled him a lot better. Also, in my Adam Warlock video, if you watch that, I'm pretty sure I forgot to flip over an Infinity Stone every time I defeated a side scheme. So, on the other hand, I didn't defeat that many side schemes. The one way or another is definitely weakened a lot here. I thought it'd be fine because, grabbing those side schemes is not a huge deal, but the fact that he gets a little bit of acceleration every time you defeat one, the defeating side schemes comes with a penalty, definitely hurts the ability. To draw 3 cards is nice, free stat boost, free 3 cards, and then you can thwart it, assuming you can get your cards together just as served already afterwards. There's a lot of potential there with Guild Investigator out, draw cards. There's a lot I could have done, but being shut down so much made that tough. And the fact that every time I did it, he got a stone, so then he would get more, and I would get shut down further. That points to that aspect of this deck did not match up well against Loki. So that doesn't match up well against Loki. The Stalwart, of course, versus Pheromones doesn't match up well. And that one's more luck than anything else. The deck build is hindered a little bit, but yeah. It still wasn't like a far and away loss, but it was definitely a clear loss. I did defeat 2 stages, so hey, look at that. This is a game where the fact that Expert has to defeat 3 stages actually is what made me lose the game. Don't see that very often. So, yep. Anyways, if you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you want me to do next, or if there's anything you want to see on this channel. I'm kind of open to whatever. I think I'm going to probably do Drax Protection next. I wanted to do him with the more modern protection cards, and not against Thanos, and just let him have his moment to shine. I could do a rematch of this. I don't think I will, but it's an option. Not got Stalwart Loki's, show how that works, but I think I'm not going to do that. So, anyways, let me know if there's anything you want to see, and I will see you next time.